Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am the Midnight Gypsy and this is a reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of March. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Taurus for the month of March? What messages do you have for Taurus for the month of March? Okay. You have deceit, guardian angels. So Taurus, somebody in your life might be wearing a false mask. You might be the person who is wearing a false mask. You might be afraid to show your true self to others, so you're putting on some type of facade. We're gonna have to tap in and see like what further messages we get to get more information on this. But if you are concerned about someone being deceitful towards you, please know that you are protected. You have your guardian angels around you, so you don't have to worry or fear what anyone else is doing or what they might do to you. You have pleasure, divine goddess. So the reason why somebody is being deceitful towards you is they're trying to gain something. They could be trying to seduce you in some way if you're in a romantic relationship. They might be luring you in with false hope in some way of a relationship. This could also have to do with work or money, where somebody's making it out like if you go for an offer, you take some type of chance, it's going to be so much better than maybe what it really is, or they're trying to get you to like leave your job and work for them, or they're just kind of giving you like this offer that sounds too good to be true and you don't really trust it. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Taurus for the month of March? Okay. You have truth, higher self. So whatever is going on here with this deceit and this pleasure card, the truth is going to be revealed. There is no way around the truth here. Spirit is going to bring it into the light. Whether this is about you or about somebody in your life that may be presenting like a facade, if they're wearing a false mask, they're not who they say they are, you can't really trust them. Or if it's you that's putting on a false mask for somebody else because you're trying to get ahead in some way, be very careful because they're going to see through that. And you need to ask yourself, is it really worth putting on this song and dance to try to get, you know, the prize at the end if you can't truly be yourself? All right, so let's go in with the tarot and see what further messages Spirit has for you. So just another message, if you're afraid of somebody in your life that is wearing that false mask, being deceitful, trust your higher self and really tap into your higher self, and don't forget to call on your angels and your guides. And also, if you feel like you're the person wearing the mask, it's time to reconnect with your higher self because they'll guide you to the right path. And as I was shuffling, you had the Seven of Cauldrons come out. So there's definitely a situation where somebody has a lot of options. So if this is about a relationship, they have many options and you're one of the options, and you might be like the apple of their eye right now. But I feel like because this pleasure card is here, that they're maybe not looking for a relationship. And if they're telling you one thing, they're probably not going to be true to their promise, unfortunately. If this is about money and work or like some type of opportunity, I would definitely step back and really review your options and make sure you're being wise with your choice, because something sounds too good to be true. It probably is. Okay. You have the Lone Man. So this is the Hanged Man. So you feel really unsure when it comes to this person or situation about what choice to make. you don't really trust your own intuition here, or you're questioning yourself about how you should move forward. Spirit is confirming that this person is wearing a false mask, that they are deceitful, and that you need to be careful. Okay. And you have the High Priest. So this person could be an authority figure in some way, or they might just have very dominant masculine energy in terms that they're just like very aggressive. I want to say they always get what they want, and they actually might say that. Like if you're in a relationship with them and you're like, I don't really know if this is what I want, they're going to say, well, I want you and I always get what I want. Or they're probably somebody who's very successful in business and very good with money, or good with persuading people, or a good salesperson. But it might not be with the best of intentions. So let's see what the Lenormand wants to add to your reading here, Taurus. Okay. You have the Clover. So the Clover is a good luck charm, and there is some luck on your side here. So if Spirit, or if this person, if you feel like you have to take this opportunity, if this is about career and money, because you feel like you're going to miss out, if it sounds shady and there's something off about it, this isn't like the only opportunity you have. You have these other opportunities that are going to be more stable and more trustworthy, and you also have luck and abundance on your side. So you don't have to take something that you don't want because you're afraid you're gonna, pass up this offer and that nothing else is gonna come along. Or if you feel pressured into doing something, that's something to really ask yourself, is this, really something I want to do? Do I really want to do business or work for somebody who's pressuring me to like join them or be on their team or whatever, and you just don't agree with them in an ethical way? Like, do you want to do business like that? If this is about relationships and love, a clover might pop up as a symbol for you, to remind you that you are lucky in love, and that you don't need to settle for less than you deserve. And you have the Tower. So yeah, you're able to build your own stability here. You don't have to take shady offers from somebody that you don't want to join. You also don't have to take shady offers in love. Put yourself up in that tower because you want to be there, and you build it yourself. Like, this tower is like a symbol of security, and you're like building a castle for yourself here. Not like the Tower in the tarot where everything kind of like it's the rug pulled out from underneath it. It's more about stability, security, building yourself up, and financial security. So you can have that, and you don't need to sacrifice things in an ethical way for you to have that. And then you have the Ship. So this is telling you to move forward, and I really feel like this is telling you to move away from this person or this situation. If, this is about you having questionable, thoughts of like, maybe I should just pretend I'm somebody else to get this person to like me, or maybe I should pretend myself to be somebody else to get this certain job. Spirit is telling you that that is not going to work, that people are going to see through you, and you need to move forward and move out of this way of thinking. But definitely, if this is about a person or a situation, it's time to move away from it. It does not have your best interest, Taurus. All right, so let's get some final messages from Spirit for you, Taurus. What final messages do you have for Taurus for the month of March? Oh, hello. All right, we got a few cards flying out here, but we're going to take the one that flew out over here. So you have healing, reconnecting with your true nature. So you have truth and you have your true nature. So Spirit wants you to get out of your head and tap back into your heart and really follow your intuition and ask yourself, does this feel right? Does this feel good? If it doesn't feel good, then it's not for you. It's not meant for you, whether that's a relationship, a job, an opportunity, whatever it is that somebody's trying to present to you. And one thing I noticed in the Lone Man card is there's a little spider web, and I feel like this person's like kind of weaving a web and trying to pull you in. So, you know, don't get stuck in that web. You are your own person, and you don't need anybody to like help you build your own financial stability. It might sound like it might sound like a great opportunity, and they're probably making you feel guilty, like, oh, this is, you'd be a fool not to take this opportunity, or you'd be a fool not to take, my offer of a relationship or going on a date or whatever. I just feel like they definitely have a different motive behind them other than what they're really saying here. Oh, okay. Your cards just so easily came out of the deck, Taurus. I don't think I've ever shuffled like so little with the cards just like coming out like that. Oh, you guys have the Temptress. Seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. Okay, your reading is just blowing my mind right now, how everything is just really tying together. So you guys, whether this is about love or career or whatever situation this applies to, this person is tempting you with a false promise of success, abundance, money, love, whatever it is. They're going to break their promise to you. They're going to screw you over. They're shady. You cannot trust them, okay? You can only trust yourself, and you don't need this other person, whether it's for a relationship or for career or whatever it is that they're trying to sell you. Do not buy what they're selling you. They're wearing a false mask. They're fake. The truth is going to be revealed. People are going to see them for who they really are. You don't need them. You got luck on your side. Just move forward, Taurus. Those are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you, and have a great March.